Hello and very good evening. This is Dr. Prabhu, an epigenetic wellness consultant. Now, before being in my medical field, I would like to. So this video specifically I am making for people out there to know that there are a lot of beautiful things happening when you keep your energies optimal, good. There's a lot of divine blessings, divine beings out there who would be there around you to support you, assist you. And one of the very I would say the secret of the connectivity to the divine is your vibration should be minimum 15 plus according to our dowsing rod technology, which we have been using it for 20 years. And once your energy is 15 plus, let me tell you, wherever you go, the divine will guide you, the divine will assist you, the divine will be there with you. You can call it as angels, your gods, your gurus, your masters, or whoever it is. So today I am here to share a very beautiful experience which I had recently in the month of June when I went to Kedarnath. Now, I didn't have in my mind to go to Kedarnath for any reason because it was out of the blues. The particular offer came to me, and the reason because only recently, sometime in February, I went to Kumbh Mela for around 7 days. Had a nice, beautiful experience. But that was a different experience going with a group of around 33 people. And then after that, I decided that I'm not going to go with big groups. I rather would go individually or with a smaller group. So it was in May. Suddenly, I'm watching a program in on the TV by a YouTuber, and suddenly he's giving a message saying that anybody who wants to go to Kedarnath, we are taking them in a group, so you can join us. So what I did, I just called him up and then asked him whether it's possible for me to join in the group if there is a vacancy. And he said, yes, doctor, no problem. He's from India and I was living in Malaysia. So he said, yes, doctor, no problem. So what I did, I just booked it. Then incidentally, after I think 3 4 days, another very good friend close to my heart, to my family, is Mr. Selva Subramaniam, who is a Malaysian citizen. I just shared that with him and then said, would you like to join? So he took a day or two time and then said, Doc, I'm also joining. So he was another person. And then I was told we were leaving to Kedarnath from New Delhi sometime on the 26th of June. So I had to travel to Bangalore, and then from there I'm supposed to go to Delhi, and then from there join the team there. This was the plan. So what I did was, anyway, I'm supposed to be there on 28th morning to in New Delhi. So what I did was, I just booked my flight on the 26th morning itself. So that 2 days let me spend in New Delhi. And Mr. Selva also came down there, and then we both were meeting up at New Delhi. And 2 days we finished everything. And to be frank with you, until New Delhi, things were very questionable. That means we were not sure whether we are going. The reason is, in the past 16 days, that means from the time of May end to June 15th, there have been news that a lot of accidents were happening, landslides were happening. So a lot of situation with heavy rains. So it was not safe for anybody to go to Kedarnath. This is the situation. But for me, I have already booked my flight from Bangalore to New Delhi and New Delhi to back to Bangalore. I have already booked. And Mr. Selva also booked his ticket from Malaysia to Delhi and Delhi back to Malaysia. He has already booked it. And suddenly on, I think, 15th or 16th, this person, Mr. Kamal from India, who was supposed to be the person to arrange in a group of 15 people to go along for the Kedarnath, he's calling me and telling, Doctor, my grandfather passed away, so I don't think I can join the trip. So can you postpone the trip to next month? I said, no way I can postpone because I've already booked my ticket, and then my trip was to Bangalore, and then stay back there, and then come back to Malaysia. This is my plan, and even Mr. Silva has already booked his ticket, and for him also. So I told him, whether anybody comes or not, me and Silva will go. That is it. And suddenly he said, okay, doctor, let me find out if anybody else is coming along who wants to join. I will make arrangements. I said, you make arrangements, come what may. But we are going. That's it. Whatever extra or anything, we will pay for it. And after a day or two, he called me and said, there is another couple from Chennai who are also interested in joining us to Kedarnath. I said, that's very good. So instantly all set. And then we went to Delhi. And until the 26th, still things are very volatile because heavy rain, landslides happening, and then in the news we are seeing a lot of unfavorable situations where it's not safe for anybody to go down to Kedarnath and come back. Now this is the reality. So what we did was, anyway, the trip has been arranged, the car has been arranged. So we are supposed to go to Haridwar, and then from there to Rishikesh, and then Gupt Kashi, then Gaurikund, and then to Kedarnath. This is what the trip plan has been already arranged by Mr. Kamal, and then we said, "Come, let's go." So it was on the 28th morning. The vehicle came in. We had a driver, and then we had one guide with us, and then we were four people. So we already sat in the car and we started. And we were, I think, traveled around 50 kilometers of our journey. And I'm getting a call from my wife and from Malaysia and telling me, hey, look, there are a lot of accidents happening, landslides are happening. In the TV, there is a lot of message that it's very, very unsafe for you. People should not go. And you better take a U turn. These were the words my wife told me. And she said, take a U turn and come back. And we are already in the car traveling towards Haridwar. And I told her, okay, okay, don't worry, let me look into it. And if anything, I will return back. We'll go to Haridwar, we will see. Because we already booked a car and we already booked hotels down there. So he said, we'll go and see. Then after some time, once again, another person from New Delhi, who is a very good friend and of my wife from New Delhi, they called me up and said, Doctor, where are you? I said, I'm on my way to Haridwar. They said, no, doc, it's not very safe for you to go because things are not favorable because of the heavy rains. I said, okay, sir, I understand. Let me go to Haridwar, just see if everything is okay, then we come back. It's not a big deal, sir. Not to worry, I will take care and we will earn. Then in the meantime, my Selva's wife also called him and told him that things are not very favorable, so to look into it. And Selva also told, no, don't worry, we will. And we all reached Haridwar. Then we had a fantastic Ganga Arati down there in Haridwar. And I had the opportunity to go near and take the Arati. And then, the Ganga, the water, the way it was flowing was tremendously fast. And then it was, I would say, goosebump experience because on one side it's a divine, beautiful experience, and one side it's totally uh, congregated with human beings down there, packed, packed like totally. There's no space for you to even walk inside, and it's totally packed. And it was a beautiful experience with all those loud Arati song coming in there. So we finished, and it started raining. So we just went there, and then we stayed there that night in Haridwar, and then the next day morning we started heavy rain. Now imagine, on one side my family said don't go, and I'm going there, and heavy rain. And the challenge was we all got the permission for us to go to Kedarnath with the ticket there. We are supposed to do an online, but for Mr. Silva we didn't get because he was a foreigner, and then we couldn't do the online. So what the driver and our guides tell the doctor will go to that ground place where they know someone. Heavy rain, and in that heavy rain, this person went and got a permission, and then of course I think we paid some money, and then we got the permission for Mr. Selva as well. And then as we are driving, then in front of us there was a one major accident. One tempo went and rammed onto the car, and the car totally the front portion is gone, but no injuries for the people, and it happened just in front